Hi, my name's Jane. I think first of all I'd have to talk about what life was like for us when we came out from England. My parents emigrated when I was 9 and we came by air for some reason. We were only £10 POM, so I don't know why we came by air, but we only had 2 packing cases of goods. We were allowed to bring 1 book each. The book I brought over from England was a Christmas present from 1963. It was the Daily Mail annual for girls. The newspapers used to put out an annual for children, 1 for boys, 1 for girls. And it had stories, had recipes, little stories of real life adventure. And I used to read it over and over again. There was a picture of a girl on the cover that I thought was me because she looked a bit like me. She had longish dark hair and a headband, and I just loved that book. So there were very few books at home. We did have a television set, but there were only, I think, 3 channels. And I think about 1965, the council started sending a big blue magical bus around to all the suburbs, so that people, housewives, children, anybody could borrow books. See, back then a lot of people didn't have cars, so to have a bus that was actually close to where we lived on Vizard Road. The bus parked on Ellen Street, just at the top, just round the corner, and then to have this magical bus that brought the world to our doorstep. And we were allowed to go in and borrow whatever books we liked, and then we'd often run there actually after school to be there when it opened, and then we'd run home with our books. This is my sister and myself. We'd make ourselves some jam sandwiches. Probably shouldn't have done that, not while reading library books, but we did anyway. And then we'd lie on the bed and we'd devour our books, literally devour them. Books were so important to us. There was a great sense of dislocation, which I think happens to everybody who migrates. So what my sister and I really liked doing was borrowing books about England, adolescent fiction that was set in England. It just brought the world we'd left behind closer to us and made us feel more at home in Australia. But the man who ran the library was amazing. He was an older gentleman. And he made everybody feel welcome. But to have another world of books, the whole world of books, open to us was just amazing. Because of the access to books, that led me on to becoming a librarian later on. Also helped me. Without that, I don't know whether I would have got, they were called Commonwealth scholarships back then. I got a Commonwealth scholarship to stay on later at high school, and then also to go to university. So without the library, I really don't know.